If you run a salon, spa, or a beauty business, let me ask you this. Have you ever run ads, got clicks, maybe even leads, but then crickets? Nobody books. So you start thinking, maybe the ads didn't work. Maybe Facebook is broken. Or maybe people just weren't serious. Here's the truth. Ads bring attention, but conversations bring clients. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to turn those leads into paying clients step by step. We'll talk about how to handle the first message, how to build trust without being pushy, what to say when someone says you're too expensive, and how to follow up in a way that actually gets people to book. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Hearty. I'm the founder of Banana Digital, and we help hair salons, day spas, and massage therapists get fully booked through meta ads and a proven sales and marketing system. Now, before I get into the strategies, I want to lay down the golden rule that drives everything we're going to cover today. The goal of your ad is not the booking. The goal is the conversation. Why not the booking? Because the reality is not every single person who clicks your ad is ready to move forward right now. Some people just had their hair done last week, but they saw your balayage ad and thought, maybe next time. Some are going away soon, so they're not ready to book yet, but they don't want to forget your offer. Others are genuinely interested, but they have questions, and they're not 100% sure you are the right fit. If all you give them is a booking link, you're forcing a yes or no decision too early. And when people aren't ready, they'll choose no by default. But if your goal is to spark a conversation, that's a completely different ballgame. Because conversation is what actually builds trust. It's what makes people feel safe spending money with you. A booking app can't do that. A cold landing page can't do that. But when you open up a DM or hop on a quick phone call, now you have the chance to connect, listen, and guide. That's the gap conversations close. They take someone who's curious but not ready and move them one step closer to saying yes. And that's where relationships are built. And when you build relationships, the bookings naturally follow. Here's the first thing we need to clear up. Ads don't equal clients. Ads generate attention. Ads generate leads. But if you don't have a system to turn those leads into bookings, you're basically pouring water into a leaky bucket. Let me give you a real example. I worked with a salon that had over 200 leads come in during 1 month. Guess how many booked? Only 9. And not because the ad was bad, not because the audience was wrong, but because nobody was nurturing the leads. Once we built a follow-up system with proper scripts, the next 200 leads turned into 40 bookings. Same budget, same audience, but with a conversion system in place. So the ad is only the beginning. What happens after someone clicks, that's where the money is. Now let's talk about trust. People don't book appointments with strangers, especially for beauty services, when they're putting their face, hair, or skin in your hands. Most salon owners make the mistake of sending people straight from an ad to a booking app. The problem, there's no relationship built yet. So what actually works better? Sending them into Messenger, DMs, or even SMS. That's where you can start a conversation and build trust. And listen, your first message matters. If it sounds like a cold, robotic auto reply, they're gone. Instead, you want to sound warm, human, and inviting. Here's an example.
Hey, Sarah, thanks so much for reaching out. I love meeting new clients. And if this is your first time getting a facial, you probably have a few questions about the process or the results. Totally normal. Feel free to ask me anything. I'm here to help.
You see the difference? You're acknowledging them, you're making it feel personal, and you're inviting them to continue the conversation. So how do you structure that first message? Here's a simple framework. Acknowledge, invite, guide. Step 1 is acknowledge. Show them you've seen and heard them. Step 2 is invite. Give them permission to ask questions. Step 3 is guide. Offer some directions so they're not left wondering what to say. For example,
Hey, so glad you reached out. A lot of my first-time balayage clients ask about aftercare timing and pricing. Which one would you like me to walk you through first?
notice how you're not just saying, let me know if you have any questions. You're giving them specific things they could ask about, and that keeps the conversation moving. Now, let's say they're ready to book. Here's where a lot of people drop the ball. They overwhelm the client, too many options. Now, imagine this. Someone's never been to your salon before, and you send them a link to your full booking page with 25 services. What happens? They freeze. Too many choices lead to no choice. Instead, you want to simplify it. If they ask about lashes, send them the link to just your lash extension service. If they ask about your special offer, send them just that booking link. Here's the rule. Fewer options equals more decisions. And if they're still unsure, give them a smaller step. So for example, invite them to book a consultation or hold a spot with a refundable deposit. Micro commitments are great because they build momentum. Now, let's tackle the big one. Objections. The top 3 objections you'll hear are, it's too expensive, I don't have time, I'm not sure it'll work for me. Now here's the secret. It's too expensive doesn't mean they don't have the money. It means they don't see the value yet. So instead of saying, okay, no worries, you show them more value. Maybe share before and after photos, testimonials, even a short video explaining the process. For example,
Hey, totally understand. Here's a quick video showing how this treatment works and the results one of my clients got after just 2 sessions. Take a look and let me know if you still have questions or concerns.
you see how you're reframing it? You're not arguing, you're educating. And education builds trust and confidence. Next is follow-up. And this is where most people fail completely. The worst follow-up you can send is, hey, just checking in. Why? Because nothing's changed. They weren't ready yesterday, so they're not going to be ready today. Instead, every follow-up should add value. For example, hey Emma, I know you were interested in spray tans. I actually just created a guide for first-time brides getting spray tans before their wedding. Here's the link. Thought you might find it useful. Example 2. Hey, I thought of you when this client came in for microblading last week. She had the exact same questions you asked me, and here's her before and after photo. We'd love to get you the same results. Example 3. Quick update, I had a cancellation tomorrow at 3 p.m. Do you want me to save it for you? You notice the pattern? Every follow-up either educates, inspires, or creates urgency. This is how you stay top of mind without being annoying. Now, here's my favorite tip. Use voice or video messages. Think about it. When was the last time a business sent you a 15-second personalized video saying your name? Almost never. That's why it works. For example,
Sarah, I just wanted to say hi, face to face. I saw your message about microblading and I'd love to answer any questions you have. No pressure at all. Just here if you need me.
that one message can build more trust than 10 text replies. And to save time, don't reinvent the wheel every time. Save your best replies in a Google Doc or inside your CRM. Have scripts ready for common questions like, how much is it? Or how long does it take? Then personalize them with each client's name and details. Better yet, use AI to do this for you. Okay, so what if you're busy and you can't handle all these conversations yourself? This is where systems and people come in. Option 1, you hire a virtual assistant trained in the beauty industry. They know how to respond, they know the lingo, and you can train them on your scripts. Option 2, use tools like Lead Connector for two-way texting. This platform lets you manage all conversations in one place, assign them to your team, and even add internal notes. This is what we use and help set up for our clients. But let me be clear, if you're not busy yet, this is the best use of your time. Forget redesigning your logo or posting random content on Instagram. Spending time having real conversations with leads is what fills your chair. So let's wrap this up. Here's the framework one more time. Ads bring the leads, conversations build trust, value overcomes objections, and follow-up closes the sale. If you master this, you'll never worry about dead leads again. You'll know exactly how to revive them and turn them into paying clients. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you smash that like button. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on that bell notification so you can get notified when I drop the next video. And if you want to know why most salons and spas struggle to stay fully booked, watch this next video where I discuss this and show you how to fix it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.